Hey friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I posted a video of me trying to do the hair gel. I'm outside and a storm is coming up, so if you hear thundering, that's what's happening. So I posted a video of me trying to do this homemade hair gel, and I thought that I majorly failed, but I didn't, so I'm really excited. What I ended up doing, I didn't have the proper strainer, so I thought that nothing was working. I didn't think it was gelling up enough, so I ended the video. But what happened was I remembered that I had a tea strainer, a tea diffuser. So I went and grabbed that, and I poured the liquid into that and got the seeds out, the flax seeds out. And so this is what it turned out to be. It's very liquidy, but it has a jelly effect to it, like if you see that. So I really like this, and my hair is very difficult as far as frizz goes, and it tends to frizz a lot when I try to go natural. So I do a lot of straightening, like I said in the last video. I do a lot of straightening and a lot of heat on it, and I don't like that, but I also don't like how it looks naturally, and I want to like how it looks naturally, but I usually don't. So anyway, I'm liking this. I like how it feels. It's not sticky. It's slightly sticky on your hands, but it doesn't feel sticky in your hair, and it actually ends up feeling really good on your hands. Like, I don't feel like I need to wash this off. Like, at first, when it dries, it doesn't feel sticky. So this is made with flaxseed and water. It's a 1/4 cup of flax seeds, 2 cups of water. Bring it to a boil, then strain it immediately, and then I put it into a mason jar, and I think it keeps for a couple weeks in the refrigerator. And just use it as you need it. I added rosemary because I like the smell of rosemary, and that's good for your hair. You can do lavender, pretty much any essential oil that would be good for your hair. You could use whatever smell you like or whatnot. So I think this is going to be a game changer for me, because the hair gel that I was using, I loved, and it's Maui if you want to get it, but it's the neem oil, the neem curl cream with Maui, and the only place I can find it now, it's all like $30. I don't know what happened. So I do love that curl cream, but this is going to be my go-to because it's cheaper. I can do it here at home. It's really easy. So with that being said, I am starting a 30-day challenge for myself. I wanted to invite you guys into this if you want to do it with me. It is spring. You guys, I have been in like a dark night of sickness, and I am never sick, like not majorly anyway. So I went through over the last 2 years, I went through menopause. I don't know if that played an effect on it or what. I know since 2020 my breathing just hasn't been quite right, and then it just progressively got worse and worse and worse. I tried allergy medicine, went through a steroid pack, went through using a regular inhaler, and all of that worked a little bit, but you know, anyway, this was not the point of this video. But anyway, I just went through a couple weeks with a steroid inhaler, which, if anybody knows me, you know I do not like medication. I do not like taking medication. In fact, I was supposed to be on that for 30 days, and I've only taken it for 2 weeks, and I've been off of it for a few days. But I didn't want my body to get dependent on that inhaler to breathe. So I'm not exactly following doctor's instructions, but I feel so much better, and I'm so thankful and grateful and happy that spring is here. It's April, and I'm finally feeling good. So with that being said, I wanted to start a 30-day challenge for myself to help myself focus in on taking my health even further, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically, all the things. So I'm starting with a 30-day challenge in my thinking, and I mentioned that a little bit in the last video, but positive thoughts only for 30 days. And I know it's not going to be 100% positive thoughts for 30 days, right? But my desire is that the minute a negative thought happens, I will think, that's a negative thought, that's not good, let's do something about it. So the Bible tells us to capture every thought and give it to the Lord. So the things that are negative thoughts, I want to stop myself, I want to pray about it, and I want to give it to God and replace it with what He's thinking, the good things that He's wanting me to think. So that's my goal for 30 days with my thoughts, is to change my thinking about myself, about any circumstances that I may be dealing with, and about other people when challenges arise. So that's my desire for that. Thoughts, positive thinking, positive thoughts. Second thing, I'm going to do 4 things. Second thing is going to be physical health. So I'm going to work on my physical health as far as, I don't like the lighting on my camera right now. Physical health, I'm going to walk 45 minutes for 4 days every week for 30 days. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, I'm going to walk 45 minutes. I can walk 20 to 30 minutes fairly easily, several times a week. I've been doing that, and that's not a huge challenge. 45 minutes is going to be a challenge because it's just, I like to move on to the next thing, so it's really hard for me to stay focused on something for 45 minutes like that. So my goal is to take a podcast or take a YouTube video to learn something on my walk. I like to prayer walk, so I will prayer walk my property. So that may be some of what I do. Maybe I'll take, the first 15 minutes or 20 minutes and prayer walk, and then the next 25 minutes and listen to a podcast, listen to a YouTube video, something where I'm learning and growing. I'm really always trying to learn and grow, and it's kind of maybe not a great thing because sometimes you just need to have fun. And I do have fun. Like, I have a lot of fun, I think, but I have a tendency to want to constantly be trying to better myself and growing in that way. So 45 minutes, 4 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. And then 2 days a week lifting heavy. And lifting heavy is different for everyone. I don't lift heavy, but lifting heavy for me. So 2 days a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays, I will be lifting. I will be working my upper body and my lower body and pushing myself to my weights right now are 10 pounds, which is really sad. So I'd like to push myself up further out of that 10-pound range, or, work on doing push-ups, lifting my own body weight in certain ways to strengthen my body. I'm 48, and it's important that I build strength, build muscle, stamina, and also work on my core and my balance. I want to say stability, yes, always working on stability, but on my balance. So I want to work on that. So I'll be walking Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, 45 minutes, and I will be lifting and doing weight training Tuesdays and Thursdays. Saturdays will be off. That'll be my rest day, recovery day for everything. Okay, so that's number 2. And number 3, no heat on my hair for 30 days. That's not super hard for me. I like to curl my hair for like church, or date night, but for the most part at the house, I don't care. This is fine. But So I will just do this for church and date night. That'll be harder for me, especially when Easter rolls around within this 30 days, but I can do it. So if I just pull it half back or something, I'll feel better about it. I can do it. So 30 days, no heat, and I'm gonna look for like a homemade shampoo, homemade conditioner kind of thing, because I really want to get away from chemicals. I really want to get away from chemicals. So I've been thinking about going gray and letting my hair go gray. I haven't gotten there yet. I've been doing less and less time in between my colorings. I did low lights this last time to go like a more natural color, because I have a lot of gray. You can't see it really in the video very well. This is blonde that she put in, and again, I just don't, the older I get, the more natural I want to be. Not like natural bunch of wrinkles, but but I don't know, I appreciate natural more and more in my life. So I'm trying to embrace it and get there. I'm not quite there yet. I don't know when I'll go gray, but when I go gray, I'll do a video talking about the transition and walking with you guys through that. But right now, I'm just trying to get chemical free as much as I can, other than I probably will still color from time to time, maybe a couple times a year. I'm not really doing it that often anymore. I'm loving the long hair. I don't know why. It's the phase I'm in right now. But, so no plans of cutting it. I do trim it often, so to try and keep it as healthy as possible. But, so no heat for my hair for 30 days. I will accomplish that by having days like at home, like today I'm at home, it's no big deal. I let my hair air dry. I used this, which I'm loving, and I had to use a lot, by the way, but I typically have to use quite a bit of product because my hair is so frizzy. So, but it doesn't look like I used a lot, because this is about, what I made. So anyway, 30 days, no heat on the hair, and natural shampoo and conditioner. I'm going to try to look up some home stuff, homemade stuff for that. And number 4 is no sugar and no bread for 30 days. Hardest part about that is Easter, but I can do it. So I don't eat a lot of sugar. I don't feel like I do, but my waistline would tell me otherwise, but I don't feel like I eat a lot of sugar. So I will eat some, like the olive oil corn chips and things like that. I kind of indulge in that a little bit. And I do every now and then have like the dark chocolate chips as my sweets. Or date night, we might go get ice cream. So I'm going to cut out the sugar. I will probably still have some fruit, not a lot. I don't eat a lot of fruit anyway, but some fruit, because I feel like fruit's good for you. And I think that's it. I'll do fruit, no bread, no sugar, minimal snacking, which I've gotten a lot better about not snacking. So I'm proud of myself on that. Good job, Heather. I feel like I'm hard on myself, so sometimes we just need to say, hey, I accomplished this, I'm doing better at this, or I'm doing better at that. Sometimes it's we focus on our negative things, and 30 days we're going to be positive, right? So I am not going to promise that I will do a video every day, but I am going to hop on and do videos often during this 30-day challenge to encourage you guys and to let you know how I'm doing. And if you want to drop a comment below about whether or not you're going to do this challenge with me, or maybe you're going to take 1 or 2 of the 4 items and do them with me, I'd love to hear about it. And if you like this video, please like it, give it a thumbs up, share it if you want to encourage someone else to do the challenge with us. And also you can tell people about the hair gel, which I got from Gaz Oakley, G-A-Z Oakley. So I try to give him credit because that's where I saw it, and I don't want to be like, hey, I came up with this. I did not. So, but I saw it there and wanted to try it, and I like it. I think today's even a rainy day, so my hair is even usually more frizzy. So today's a good day to try this out. So I think it's doing good. I like it. Okay, so that's all I got. 30-day challenge starts April 4th, which is tomorrow. It's a Friday. I know. We should start on Monday, right? Nope, we're starting tomorrow on Friday. Okay, so no sugar, no bread. We're going to be positive in our thinking. Speak positive words out loud. If a negative thought comes to your mind, we're going to change it around to the positive, absolute opposite of the negative. You know, if you're like, this person gets on my nerves, you're going to say out of your mouth, I am thankful for this person in my life because of this, 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 and this. That's how we combat this stuff, y'all. So, positive thoughts, positive words about ourselves, about others, about our circumstances, thankfulness, right? And then we're going to walk 45 minutes, 4 days, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. We're going to lift heavy on Tuesday and Thursday. Don't hurt yourself. Know your limitations. Saturday is going to be our day of rest. No heat on the hair for 30 days. We can do it. Oh, braid. Do 2 braids, like a braid here and a braid here, and let it dry like that. And then you get a cute curl and you don't have to use heat. I do that often. No sugar, no bread for 30 days. We can do this. This is just a reset. This is not like a law. It's just a reset for 30 days, okay? If you fail, don't beat yourself up. Start right back up, okay? Don't say, oh, I failed Friday, so I'll start back up on Monday. Don't do that. If you fail Friday at lunch, start back up Friday at dinner, okay? This is for our good. This is for our health, our healing. If you say negative things about yourself and it comes out of your mouth and you're like, no, just cancel it all out and say, no, I don't believe those things about myself. That is not true. I am not lazy. I am not stupid. I am not ugly. I am beautiful. I am fearfully and wonderfully made by God. I have the wisdom of God. You know, just speak the life over yourself and over others. I love you guys. I hope that you have a great weekend, and I hope that you join me.